Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Legacy of Kain, Sorriver, Legacy of Kain, Sorriver, yeah. Legacy of Kain Defiance Remastered, continuation of the playthrough. So, what have we done last time? Finished the chapter with Kain, and now we have the chapter with Raziel. And I need to get more experience because Raziel's current fighting style is just kind of meh. Thank you for the welcome back, Nugget. Appreciate it.
What is this? How do you know me?
Raziel, what are you? Why should they know your name? You are nothing.
It seemed my method of entering the physical realm was not altogether original. But where had these beings come from?
Possessed. Mine. Also, yeah, as you can see, the souls of the possessed bodies do not look like humans. Like, you would think that because the bodies are resurrected look like human, they are humans. They are not. If you play Blood Omen 2, you already have an idea of what kind of bodies those are. But then again, Blood Omen 2 was kind of a... it was a weird entry into Legacy of Kain series. It was very, very weird. I'm still not really sure what to think about it. I find it very confusing. What's this?
The Reaver did not seem to activate this orb. I had to find the means to enhance the blade further.
And we will. Oh boy. Those doors locked. It's all over now. Hold on. I don't think I can. Yeah, I don't think I can. Oh no. Man. They decided to keep the blur, the absolutely awful blur when you're swimming underwater. Oh man, that sucks. Game sucks, 0 out of 10, don't buy it. Yeah, that's just... you would think that with the remaster they would actually remove that because it was just so annoying to deal with. Man, this sucks. I hate this blur. I really do. Developers, please release a new patch. Remove this shit. Remove this. I want to see where I'm going. I want to see where I'm swimming. Shield. Quest item. Need to push forward. Should probably start reading the descriptions of the items too. Did I miss anything by any chance? No, I'm good. Hello. And there we go. There goes the demons. Gonna charge it up. Charge Reaver deals more damage. Works the same way for Kain and for Raziel. And killing more and basically letting the Soul Reaver absorb the souls lets it stay charged for a little bit longer. It basically resets the timer. Spectral. Is there anything to climb over here? No, I don't think there is. Hold on, let me get a soul. So I'm going directly to the material realm here. There we go. And the one interesting thing about tentacles are enemies that are both present in spectral and the material realm. Why? I have no clue. They just are. Right, so it's supposed to go that way. What if I'm gonna try to go this way then? Okay. Maybe I need to return through here. I'm gonna follow the game's instructions. I'm gonna be a good boy. Yeah, I need to go through this. Oh, okay. Yeah. I see the balcony on the left. I see the balcony on the left right now. I made an oopsie daisy. A tiny one. Yeah, I need to jump over there. The audio mixing is a little bit confused because right now it plays both the ambience, not the ambience music, but it plays both the background music and also plays the combat music. Yeah, having the autophase visible for the tentacles, it makes them just so trivial. It really does.
Marked with the elemental light symbol, was clearly much older than the ruins and the rest of the cemetery. The door was far too high to reach, and to open it, it seemed the Reaver would need to be imbued with the power of darkness. Clearly, I had more to accomplish before I could discover what lay within.
Yeah, killing your ass. To get the XP for the blade. At least for the first attack. For the first unlockable attack. Because from there the combat is going to be at least a little bit easier. Yeah, the audio mixing, I would say the audio mixing still requires a little bit of patching. I want to... There we go. That's what I want to do. Damn it! I cannot do. Okay, yeah, I need to absorb her soul. Otherwise, I'm not gonna really survive. Just like these guys. That's mine now. There we go. Reaver fully charged. Your soul is mine. Having a good time? Don't you think Oh, I cannot... I see. Right. As Raziel, I cannot do the same, you know, telekinesis tricks. I cannot pull enemies towards me with telekinesis. I can only push them away, stun them for like a second, and that's it. Yeah, I totally forgot that it is actually a thing. The Raziel is just not as good combat-wise. He's a little bit more up higher difficulty. And he actually gets one enemy that is absolutely annoying to deal with. And we're gonna see that enemy a little bit later. Okay, there we go. We got a bonus attack. It's probably not gonna show itself right now. I mean, I could try to execute it because it's just this. No, not this. Hold on. Because I just need to tap at the same time, like Kain attack. And it's definitely not in the... It's not the air attack. Air attack is gonna be later. There we go. I think it needs to be like... Yeah, I just need to practice that. I need to get more enemies. Because I know it's doable. It's very doable. I just need to... you know, time it right, the tapping, the forward tapping, and the attack at the same time. Kind of like in Metal Gear Rising when it comes to parrying. Parrying works the same way. But for some reason, Metal Gear Rising, the parrying method is just way more forgiving. I'll take that. That's a telekinesis upgrade. Yeah, soul. So I see another guy over there. There we go. Now Raziel's combat is gonna be definitely way more applicable, definitely way more pleasurable. Destroy him. Find him and destroy him. No, my soul is pretty good. I wouldn't find an enemy. Yeah, there we go. Oh, Jesus. I hate when they do that. Okay, give me HP. When I say give me HP, I said that intentionally so they don't get iframes. Later in the game, when you're gonna get more Reavers, there's actually Reavers that are way more powerful when it comes to damage dealing. Because right now the regular Reaver is kind of meh, whatever. It's very, very meh. But at least we got the first attack. But it's only a single target, unfortunately. A discrepancy is way too visible. Can I actually, like, cheese this? Because I think I need to go for the Spectral Realm, and I'm pretty sure of it, but I wonder if I can actually not go for the Spectral Realm, just go for the rocks over here. No. No, I cannot. Well, one could always dream. Maybe I can use a telekinesis. Hold up. Interesting. No, not telekinesis. No telekinesis.
Perhaps in the spectral realm, this would no longer prove an obstacle.
Yeah, okay, game, thank you. You didn't need to try to tell me that. I want to experiment with different ways. Game just straight up called me a dumbass. Thanks, game. Yeah, it seems like some of the sound effects are still pretty damn loud. Hold on. Yeah, it's only volume and sound that I can decrease. Maybe I'm going to decrease the sound to 70% and increase the volume by 20, 25. Yeah, but then those sounds are like way too quiet, so it's kind of... It's difficult to pick up the right volume levels in this game. Even though I'm actually glad that I decided to split it like this. The original Defiance also had it. So I can't really complain. Demons. It's a good thing that ghosts are not really like such scary enemies. 90% of the time the ghosts are just gonna miss the attacks that they're trying to do.
As I stepped through, I felt a sense of displacement, as some arcane sorcery transported me away. This was clearly some ancient ruin of a vampire civilization. Perhaps here I would finally decipher the riddle of my destiny.
Oh geez, fight! Oh my God, I remember fighting the
Throughout
Guardians.
these
Oh,
ruins,
this is gonna be
I
fun.
found murals depicting the seminal events of vampire history. These scenes commemorated a great war between the ancient vampires and their rivals. In triumph, They banish their adversaries from the world and raise the pillars as the lock that binds them. The image of the Reaver was inscribed throughout this place, always depicted with reverence. The vampire's holy weapon was destined to be borne by their prophesied hero, for whom it was forged. But if this was my destiny, why had the Reaver tried to consume me?
Yeah, those mirrors are actually more important to the story. They actually explain so much more. Because there's not really a lot of cutscenes in this game. There's not really character-to-character interactions, as it was in Story River 2. They kind of went with Story River 1 approach when it comes to interactions with the other characters. Just put them when they are necessary.
This scene depicted the appointment of the original vampire guardians, each summoned to serve when the pillars were raised. Each guardian is aligned to the principle of the pillar he serves, and the balance guardian is the axis of them all.
Okay, I need HP. This one is broken. No, that's not what I want to do. Yes. Back to Spectral. Oh man, looking at those areas without the restrictive locked camera angles is just so much better. I can actually like get into the rooms, take a good look at them myself. I really do like that. It's really nice. That way I can also reduce the chance of missing any secrets or any lore objects. How many of you is here? Are you spawning infinity? Because I kind of doubt that. Yeah, there's still some of the sluas in the area. I just don't know where they are. Uh-oh. Are you looking at me intentionally right now? Are you telling me, game, hey, you have to go to the material realm. There's no other way out for you. To which I am saying, fine. Then I have to fight company anyway. One down. Should probably charge my rear over this one instead of doing what I just did. Forge Reaver. So we don't find the Guardians in this one? I guess we don't, but it's not gonna hurt if I'm gonna check on a few things before I'm gonna leave. I don't want to like leave any health upgrades.
At last it was done. The Reaver was forged with darkness. As I felt this new power coursing within the Wraithblade, I knew that now the Light Temple would open to me.
Yeah, Dark Reaver. Basically, it's like a power-up. When you fully charge it, you can become invisible for a little bit. Health upgrade, hopefully. I think I need another health piece. Another one of those artifacts so I can upgrade my health. I'm gonna absorb that soul. There you go. Yeah, I could kind of absorb this, sure. Wait. What was to do in original Defiance? Oh yeah, okay, now I remember. I basically need to find like 2 lamps, and I need to put them down. And I think I already have made a mistake. I'm supposed to go like down. Yeah, the lamps are down. My bad. My badge. Let's get a health upgrade. It's up here. There's nothing. Yeah, those 2 things over here. Totally ignore them. Let me get to the material realm. Okay, the question is, how do I choose a Reaver? Because this is how I check to the spectral realm. Okay, so it's left, right, the directional buttons. All right. Okay, cool. Got the portal. right. Stargate's open. I can actually understand that reference because I think I have seen a Stargate Stargate movie.
Gargoyles in the mausoleum and discover what lay behind that mysterious door.
Right, I need to get a regular Reaver now. There we go. No, I don't think like I'm gonna need to gather any souls right now. I'm gonna switch to the Dark Reaver regardless. Then again, maybe no. Maybe the regular is gonna be actually better because it's gonna just deal more damage when if I'm gonna use the charge from it. Yeah, now I can return to the mausoleum, I think. But not before I'm gonna absorb a little bit. There's a mage. There's a mage somewhere. And I think I see her. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the mage first. Like, she needs to get down first. Like, she's basically my target right now. The worst thing that have actually happened just now is she activated the shield. And she's very annoying. She's like the weakest one of the targets, but it doesn't stop her from being an absolute pain in the dick. Yeah, I need to go that way. Yeah, the fact that they're up there, it's kind of not really great. Because I can't reach them over there. Oh, I have accidentally changed the graphics. Yeah, we got a mage to eliminate again. And she buffs them too. And then pressed again the L3. I didn't want to press it. Oh, jeez. Jesus, I need HP. I need souls. Are you good? Okay, I'm just gonna stand here, absorb your soul. Because I need HP. Yeah, Seraphon's for Raziel can be definitely very, very painful. Just like the electric sounds in this game can be also very painful. Okay, that's one soul. Need more. Give me that. It's a shame that this attack, you know, it's only a single target. Because once I'm targeting a single guy, right? The other guy can just stop me from performing the attack altogether. And that kind of sucks. Ah, Spectral Element is again. Slua. The scavengers of the underworld. Received Phasmical Tempest. That's in the air attack. Okay, cool. So basically right now, I share the same amount of attack as Kain does. Yeah, it's so weird that, you know, I'm pinpointing the attack. There's a guy right behind him. It really seems like I would be able to reach him, but I don't. That was always weird to me. Wait a second. Yeah. I see what is the deal with this place. Basically, I need to get on this pillar and get to the Spectral Realm again, because that gate is currently protected by something. That's fine with me. That's not what I want to do. Still need to get used to the menu. Still need to get used to it. Right, so I need to find an artifact. People are already speedrunning this game. By the way. They're already reaching times of 1 hour or something. Obviously with glitches.
Against all odds, I had stumbled into Kain's own mausoleum. This seemed an unlikely coincidence.
Yeah, that's basically as a human Kain. But take a look at this picture. Hold on, can I actually... take a look at it? Do I have like a zoom-in camera? No, I don't think I do. But yeah, take a look at the picture right now. As you can see, Kain in this picture, at least his face. Yeah, we don't have photo mode, sadly. But in this picture, Kain basically looks almost like he already got turned into a vampire. Now, take a look at this picture when we're gonna return to the material realm. Turns back human. Small little details like this, man. I love it. Kain's family crest. Oh boy. Yeah, it's a small little thing. But I like it nonetheless. Soul. Soul. God damn it, you have already died. Oh well. Sag. Should probably just charge the weapon immediately. Wait, hold on. I need to do that aerial attack. Yeah, there we go. That's the one. Yeah, give me a soul. Sure, why not? Brazil, please. Right, so that unlocks the gate that I need to go through. Is that the only gate that is over here? Those walls are not having anything on it? I guess they don't. That's fine. For a second I thought that those walls over here are basically like secret passages and they could have something interesting in them. I suppose I was wrong. Ghosties! Unfortunately, the ghosts are basically a type of enemies that they're only in the game to charge your Reaver, because they are not spirits. You cannot feed off them. None of the characters actually can feed off these ghosts. Checkpoint. Right, time to push it. Can I actually climb on it? Or do I have to go all the way around? Oh no, wait, I think I have an idea on how to make a progress here. So what's this? What is this gate? Okay, so that's permanently locked, it seems. Locked. Yeah, there we go. And I have a very certain idea. Yeah, there it is. Easy money. Took the wrong Reaver. Of course I did. Use TK to shatter objects. Okay, I think I know which object exactly the game means. There we go. That should power up the portal. So I thought it would power up the portal. Right. I think I need like a glass orb or something to fully power it up. Yep, there it is. Egg. But first, let me take a look around. I don't want to miss anything. But I also don't. It doesn't also seem like there's anything of interest for me. I'm just gonna grab the egg and go down. Egg. I don't even know how to pronounce that word. Faceted? Dude, it's an orb. It's an egg. I call it an egg. It looks like egg. It's an egg.
Again, I experienced an odd sense of displacement as I was transported to the vampire ruin once more. But this chamber was different than the first. In their defeat, the vampire's enemy retaliated with a terrible curse, afflicting the vampires with a bloodthirst that turned their once noble race into ravenous predators. This curse plunged the vampires into despair and apparently drove many to madness and self-annihilation. What was it that so devastated them that they were driven to suicide?
Not very safe word for YouTube. Oh no. Raziel, you're gonna get me demonetized. It's not like I'm monetized to begin with. I'm just fooling around. Alright, there's nothing here. Good, good, good. Also, if there's a one thing that I kind of do not really enjoy about Raziel's design, is his cape. The way it sits on his face. Like, it seems like he has, like, additional chin below. Well, in every single other game, even if we're gonna switch the graphics. Yeah, you see how the cape actually slants more to the inside? For some reason, Remastered decided to make it look like it makes sense, which it shouldn't. It makes him look like he has, like, thyroid problems or something. I don't know. Kind of feels odd. Kind of looks weird to me. A tiny bit. Can I get a soul? Thank you. Now, hold up a second. Wasn't I supposed to... Okay, first of all, possibly other skin. Yeah. Angel of Death skin. I should be able to take a look at this over here. Skins, Raziel skins. What do I got? River of Souls. Yeah, that's SRX Raziel, which is pretty much... Well, I'm not gonna lie. I think I like this SRX Raziel more than the River of Souls skin, which is the default one. Angel of Death. Ooh. Now that's edgy as fuck. Damn. Isn't this like also an inspiration from like one of the concept arts? I think it is. I think it definitely is. Shifter Reborn. Ah, yeah, the Shifter skin. That's supposed to be how the Raziel would look if the Shifter game wasn't cancelled. Because Shifter was basically an idea for a game that got replaced by Soul Reaver. I ain't gonna lie, I think I prefer the SRX. The SRX skin. I mean, okay, here it looks different. Here it looks different. But in the game it also looks different. Huh. Intriguing. Well, anyway. Bye. Bye, guys. It's good seeing you. I'm not interested in fighting, and I'm probably gonna get tentacles anyway. Ooh, the stone statues.
I had succeeded. The Reaver
I remember
was forged with
those.
the
Those were
power
fun
of light.
to fight against.
And now my way was clear. I would seek out Ariel at the pillars and see if she could enlighten me.
Funny. Actually, really, in the original game, I really enjoyed fighting these guys. But if you abuse the attack, you know, on them like this, they can really punch you back because the attack are slow. It's like you can attack them continuously for 2 seconds and then you have to stop. There we go. I love fighting these enemies. They're really good to fight in the original Defiance too. Real pleasure. Right, so this is gonna be my way home. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. Gonna absorb the soul fountain. Or the little pool. Nothing here. That door is locked. Yeah, it seems like I really don't have really any other choice but to just start climbing up. Unless I'm missing something very, very obvious, because I need to find 2 darkened orbs and put some light on them to be able to make any progress. Yeah, but and I don't really think there's anything in this room. Yeah, I don't really think there is. Okay, that was silly. That was my fault. I simply wanted to take a look around, not to let go. Already see one of the orbs. And one is over here. Number 2. Do I need to like really go through this? Can I go around? Yep, need to go to the Spectre Realm. I don't really see any other option. Also, the health bar. The health bar in Spirit Realm is always the same in comparison to the health bar in Material. Health bar in Material always gonna increase. As long as I can find the health upgrades, that is.
I have the means now to depart the cemetery. I only needed to find the gate that would send me on my way.
And we will. But first, checkpoint reached. We're gonna get ads in about a minute. So ladies and gentlemen, people of YouTube, hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you did, like, share, subscribe, ring a bell, leave a comment, all that good stuff. Links for everything are gonna be in the description, pinned comment. People of the Twitches, I'm gonna play clips in the meantime from my previous streams and pause the game so nobody misses anything. Enjoy the clips, and I'll be back right after the ad break is gonna be over. Be right back.